We're here. Mom's watching too.
Lost, anxious, and a little bit homesick. I'm sure we've all felt like this at some point in our life, but hopefully, like me, you experienced something that not only took those feelings away, but replaced them with feelings like being content, loved, and a part of something bigger than yourself. For most people, their hero is a person like a family member or a celebrity or maybe even a fictional character. But for me, my hero is an organization called Phi Lam, which is the Christian sorority I'm a part of at Texas A&M University. Phi Lam has become my hero in the past 2 years for several reasons, the first of which being how welcoming it is. It's a group of nearly 400 girls, and I just noticed from the beginning how they tried to reach out to the new members and genuinely form relationships with you, even in a group of so many girls. The second aspect of Phi Lam that's so welcoming is just how clear they make their purpose, which is to glorify God and to make His name known across the campus of Texas A&M. And not only do they make that clear in their national purpose, but they also make it clear through their actions, through the sorority, to the new members, and just to other members of Texas A&M on campus. The second aspect of Phi Lam that has made it my hero is the sense of community it's given me. I've received fellowship through Monday night meetings where we have worship, fellowship, we listen to the chaplain give a devotional each week, and announcements and just spending time with each other. We also have events throughout the weeks like service projects, date parties, fun events, and service events. The sense of community it's given me has just been unlike anything else I've ever experienced, in the sense that I'm with other believers who share a love of the Lord that I have. The other aspect of Phi Lam that's given me a sense of community is covenant groups, which is like our small groups. It just allows us to go deeper and grow deeper friendships, and we get a sense of accountability with each other. The last and probably most important aspect of Phi Lam that's made it my hero is that it's led me closer to Christ and helped me to grow my faith for my own. One of the ways I've done this is through the chaplain's devotionals she gives each week. It just really helps us to study the Bible in a group and then on our own throughout the week, and it's really just helped us to give us examples to live it out each week. And the second aspect that's led me closer to Christ is service. We've done service individually and as a group, and we are required to do service, but we're also just encouraged as a whole to do service because we're called to serve like Christ serves us. Service has also led me to be a better person all around, just to be more Christ-like, which is my goal as a Christian. In conclusion, Phi Lam has given me so much that I just can't compare with anything else. From being welcoming and to giving me a sense of community, that all ties in to leading me closer to Christ, which is what I'm here for. And instead of feeling lost, anxious, and homesick, I now feel love, growth, and a sense of being at home just because of Phi Lam. Are there any questions?
Who's your chaplain?
Our chaplain changes each year, but this past year it was a girl named Bridget McCann, and they're elected and voted on by the whole group.
A student? A
Yes,
member?
they're all students.
Is it not somewhat like the relationship that you had with other people in your church before you were in college?
The difference I found between my youth group growing up and Phi Lam is just that rather than going to church as a family and, I don't want to say forced, but you just kind of get to make your faith your own in college, and it's really up to you to go to church, to go to Bible study, to go to all that, and it's more of a choice than just a way of life growing up. And also you just get to connect on a deeper level where there's things you couldn't talk to younger kids about, but at college age you can talk about pretty much anything.
What has been your biggest challenge?
In Phi Lam? Probably just being so big, no matter what, you still don't know everybody.
Really? How big?
We have between 300 and 400 girls each year, so it's almost impossible to meet everybody. You know faces and names, but it's just been a challenge to grow really close relationships with a lot of people.
Well, that's really inspiring to think there's so many. Do you have
Yeah.
meetings together with all those people?
Yes, we have meetings every Monday.
That's what I was gonna ask. How long are the meetings?
They're usually about an hour or an hour and a half.